everybody, welcome back to the channel. Shayna here. And before we really get started, real quick story time. Some of you might recognize this. I don't know how many of you guys saw the last video that I put up, but there was like zero sound to it, and I do apologize. I think I bumped my phone around as I was putting it in the tripod last night while I was filming because I was kind of in a rush. And I guess I knocked the sound settings around, so I had to like reset everything and get it up and running again. So, yay. So when you guys think that nothing goes wrong behind the scenes, that is not true. Well, you guys should know that by now with me. Yeah. I'm a mess. What else is new? So anyway, the contents that I have in front of me, because it was an unboxing, but the box is now on the floor, is the contents of the second month that I got from the Coloring and Classics subscription box. So if you guys haven't checked out the first one, go ahead and check that out. I'll link it right up here. And you guys can see kind of what it's all about. So each month for the subscription that I get, I think there's like 3 levels or something. I'm not sure. Again, there's more information in that first video, and I'll also link I'll link the website down below so that you guys can go check it out if you're interested. But it comes with a reading book, a coloring book, and then a puzzle book. So we will go ahead and I will show you guys all of this stuff again for me, and probably the first time for you. So yeah, but my lighting, on the plus side, I guess my lighting is better this time around, so you should be able to see the coloring book a heck of a lot better. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So I believe that you can choose your genre for reading book, and I believe the one that I picked again this month was the acclaimed fiction. So this is called The Windfall by Diksha Basu. And I will go ahead and read you guys the synopsis. So it says, for the past 30 years, Mr. and Mrs. Jha, I think it's J-H-A, Mr. and Mrs. Jha's life have been defined by cramped spaces, cut corners, gossipy neighbors, and the small dramas of stolen yoga pants and stale marriages. They thought they'd settled comfortably into their golden years, pleased with their son's acceptance into an American business school. But then Mr. Jha comes into an enormous and unexpected sum of money and moves his wife from their housing complex in East Delhi to the super rich side of town, where he becomes eager to fit in as a man of status. Skinny ties, hired guards, shoe polishing machines, and all. The move sets off a chain of events that rocks their neighbors, their marriage, and their son, who is struggling to keep a lid on his romantic dilemmas and slipping grades, and brings unintended consequences, ultimately forcing the Jha family to reckon with what really matters. Hilarious and wise, The Windfall illuminates with warmth and charm the precariousness of social status, the fragility of pride, and above all, the human drive to build and share a home. Even the rich, it turns out, need to belong somewhere. So I think it sounds super cute. I think it's like a 300-page book or so. It is written by Diksha, who is from New Delhi in India. So I'm very excited to read it. I love to read things that include like different cultural backgrounds. Like, you can learn a lot even from reading fiction. So I am super excited to dive into this one sometime soon. Hopefully I'll get through Harry Potter here soon. I finally got like rolling on it today, actually. I kept like having to go back and reread things, but I think I kind of remember things now. So once I'm finished that, then I'll get started on some of these books that have come. So yeah, I am super excited about that one. I think it sounds really good. This next item I'm not super excited about. I don't know if any of you guys do Sudoku, but that's basically what this is, except then you color it in. I don't math. I don't want to think that hard. I don't mind the Belba family puzzle books because you're literally you're matching the number and then filling in that block with the color. This you have to, in short, basically do math to figure out how big your block is and stuff, and it's not my jam, y'all. So I have family members that love to do Sudoku, and this might be up their alley. Also, I have a friend coming over today later, and maybe it'll be, well, my roommate's friend. Maybe it'll be something that he would enjoy. I don't know, but it's not for me, guys. It just is very confusing. I can read this short little blip to you, but it says paint doku are logic puzzles that produce a picture when correctly solved. But you don't need to have any artistic talent, just a pencil and a logical mind. Not me. Blockbuster paint doku are a little different from other types of paint doku that you may have solved before. So let's go through the instructions and take a look at a sample puzzle. So then it tells you that the rules are simple, which my mind just does not process this kind of thing. But each grid contains numbered clues colored white and black. Your goal is to divide the grid into rectangles. Each rectangle will contain exactly one number, and that number is equal to the area of that rectangle, measured in grid cells. For instance, a clue of 16 could be part of a 1 by 16 rectangle, a 2 by 8 rectangle, or a 4 by 4 square. So like now I'm kind of getting it, but that is not relaxing to me. But last night when I read this, I was like, I understood none of that. But now I get it because it's 16, so you can divide like 2 times 8 or 4 times 4 to get 16. So like I can do that kind of math, but it's not something I want to spend a lot of time on. It doesn't sound fun to me, but like I said, like my grandma, my dad, they both love Sudoku, so maybe this is something that they would be interested in. I'm thinking my grandma's birthday is on Monday, so I'm really thinking about sending this to her because I do think that she would enjoy it. But then we can flip, and if you guys don't want to see it, I'm going to flip to the answer key, so look away and just skip ahead a couple seconds. And like I'm not happy with the images either. Like they're very hard to tell what they are. Even if they were colored in. Plus, now that I think about it, it's like a one color thing. So it doesn't even give you like a color grid or anything, which is when you look at the front cover, like I wish they would have done this in black and white. Because you don't have, as far as I know, a color palette. So it's just black and white. Yeah. So, I don't know. I'm not excited with this book, but, I mean, you can't win them all, I guess. Last month, if you guys remember, we got the Holiday Hacks book, which I wouldn't consider, like, a puzzle book, but it was super cute and, like, something useful that you can use, and just, like, fun to like have out with people over, you know? So that was fun. This one I'm not feeling. Maybe some of you guys are interested in it. Like, it's something you guys can check out on your own, but it's definitely not something that I will complete. I don't want to have to think that hard when I'm trying to do my hobby. So yeah. But it's a cool concept. And then I'm still super excited about this, but when I opened it yesterday and I saw that it was a Hamilton coloring book, I about freaked out. I am so stoked. I love Hamilton, the musical. Not necessarily the man, but the musical is amazing. So like I can't wait to have fun with this book. Yeah, I'm super stoked. So the author or the illustrator, I guess, is M.G. Anthony. So we'll go ahead and we'll flip through it. And okay, good. I was like, hopefully we're not going to glare out the whole time. So I don't know what I did because I'm pretty sure I did it, but I think I caught the book yesterday when I was like putting it away and a couple of the pages ripped because I didn't notice it while I was flipping through yesterday. So I think I must have done it. I don't think it came that way. So yeah, so you have your page, and sorry for the shadow. It's impossible. I have the overhead light on because that's like part of my lighting, so it casts a shadow, but it's not as bad as it was yesterday, so that's good. So yeah. So there's the first page, and then it also has facts and stuff down at the bottom, which is really cool. So this is just a book that I'm gonna come to. The paper's not great. Line art's pretty thin. If you guys like thicker line art, this might not be like for you, but I don't care. I like the images. But they are single-sided, which is nice, so you can use whatever you want. Yeah, I'm just excited to have fun in this book. So cool. War. This one is when he invites Hamilton to join his staff. George Washington, I mean. I'm just assuming that everybody is as obsessed with Hamilton as I am, and that's probably not the case. I'm going to zoom you guys in just a tad so you can see the image a little bit better. There we go. Oh, here's the picture. Last night when I was flipping through and then I got to the back cover, I was like, I don't remember that picture, but this is it. So yeah, I think this is probably much more like factual than the musical, but that's kind of cool too. So yeah, but I was like, what? I didn't know this even existed, which I should do. I should just know these things because, you know, they make a coloring book for basically everything. Yeah, Secretary of the Treasury. Wow, that was hard to get out for some reason. Not sure what's going on. Oh, tar and feathering? Is that what's happening? Why was that a thing? And then a scandal. So yeah, it'll be fun to take inspiration from the musical to then color these pages. Wow. They're not like the most flattering portraits, I would say, but they're fun. It's definitely got like a specific style to it. Duel. Spoiler alert. Sorry, he dies. So yeah. And there's the picture from the $10 bill. Then we've got other coloring books. And that's it. So yeah, so then on the back it says Hamilton comes alive in this new historically based adult coloring book. I can zoom you guys back out, my bad. I always forget to do that. Subject of the Tony Award winning musical Hamilton, he has captured the hearts and minds of Americans like never before. From his childhood in the West Indies to his fatal duel with Aaron Burr, again, spoiler alert, sorry. You can color 30 single-sided illustrations of Alexander Hamilton and the many high points of his illustrious career. In these days of political upheaval, discover why Hamilton was one of the great disruptors of his day and color him in. I have like this hangnail skin piece and it keeps getting caught on everything. I'm sorry you're not here for that, but it's annoying. There we go. So yes, so that was the subscription box this month. If you guys remember last month, again, we got a book. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. We got the holiday hacks and then like a snowflakes mandala e-coloring book. So the coloring books have been varied. So have the puzzle books. And then the books, I think it just depends on what genre you choose. I think for next month I selected mystery thriller. So we'll see what that's about, which one we get. So I'm super excited. So far, also, the reading books have not been ones that I've heard of before. They are acclaimed fiction, but still they're not like the most mainstream popular books, in my opinion. So that's kind of cool too. You get to kind of go out of your comfort zone a little bit because I don't know like that I would have picked this up. So that is a plus. I think I paid like $40 for 3 months, and that was all at once. So you get the 3 months then, and I think you can do a year-long plan, and then you can pay monthly. Which again, I'll link the website and you can check it out for yourself. But yeah, I don't know that I'm gonna keep subscribing just simply because I don't necessarily need something every month. But it was just fun. It was something I wanted to do on the channel just to show you guys in case you guys were interested. And when I first stumbled upon it, I was like, I've never heard of this. This is pretty cool. So just wanted to share it with you guys. Anyway, thanks for watching again for some of you. Hopefully this is better. I will definitely be double checking. I always double check my videos, and I don't know why I didn't make sure the sound was on last night. Probably because I was tired and had to be up early and yada yada. It was just laziness on my part. So I do apologize. We'll definitely be checking out this one. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and I will talk to you soon. Stay safe and healthy, and yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe if you feel like it. We have fun over here, so come join the family. Alrighty, love you guys. Take care. Bye.